Everybody, we're going to review now the planets and how do they originally connect with the astrological chart. So again, we're reviewing a North Indian chart, which looks like this. Turn off the text there. And then I'm going to put some color on it. So again, you remember that the 4 houses in the middle, 1, 4, 7, and 10 are the most important. And those are the Kendra houses. And I'm going to remind you about the house numbers, which we have reviewed. Okay, we start up in the top middle for house 1, and we go counterclockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and that is the order of the houses. Very similarly, you've got the signs. The signs that we reviewed, these are the glyphs for those signs. The first house is Aries, second house is Taurus, third house is Gemini, fourth Cancer, fifth Leo, sixth Virgo, seventh Libra, eighth Scorpio, ninth Sagittarius, 10th Capricorn, 11th Aquarius, and 12th Pisces. So that is the original order of the houses. In addition to that, each of these original houses has a planet that is associated with it. In the Vedic system, they only operate with the visible planets, which goes through Saturn. They have of course, they have other calculations, but those are the main planets. They don't really acknowledge in their system. They don't acknowledge Pluto. Now, myself as an astrologer, I do find that the Western scripture text on Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune actually do apply. So I actually mix those two schools of thought. And I will show you the glyphs for those because I do use those. But like I said, each of these houses has an original number. It has an original sign, and now it has an original planet. So we're going to take a look at those. So Aries is originally ruled by Mars. So that's the glyph for Mars. Taurus is originally ruled by Venus. Gemini is originally ruled by Mercury, and so these are the glyphs that go along. So Mercury is similar to Venus, except that it doesn't have the 2 little ears. Looks like ears to me. Cancer is originally ruled by Moon. Leo is ruled by Sun, and that's the glyph for Sun. Virgo is originally ruled by Mercury again. Libra is originally ruled by Venus, so Venus is ruling both Libra and Taurus, and Mercury is ruling both Virgo and Gemini. There are some houses like that. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, and that is ruled by Mars. The 9th house is ruled by Jupiter, and it is Sagittarius. The 10th house is ruled by Saturn. The 11th house is ruled by Aquarius. Well, it is Aquarius, but it's also ruled by the planet Saturn. So Saturn rules both 10th and 11th houses. So Capricorn and Aquarius. And the 12th house, again, is ruled by Jupiter. So you've got Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Mercury ruling more than one house. In addition to this, both Vedic and Western astrology calculate something else known as, in the Vedic system, you would call this one South Node. In the Vedic system, you would call it Ketu, and in the Western system, you would call it South Node. So it's the same thing. It's a calculation of something relating to the moon. And the opposite is known as Rahu or North Node. Those are really, really important charts in any system that you look at. In addition, in the Western system, we also acknowledge Pluto, which is symbolized here, Uranus, symbolized there, and Neptune. And for the work that I do see how these planets actually play a role with these calculations, and so I do, in fact, employ them. So there you have it. Those are the original placements for the planets. We reviewed the houses and the signs, the glyphs for both planets and signs. And as far as there are some, you should probably know also that there are some houses that are considered dual rulers, and I will talk more about that later, but this is a good foundation for you here.